it is time. G'day everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Madison Paige, and after 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 26 years, I am finally doing an updated tattoo tour. If you have not watched the 2016 version of this video, I encourage you to go and watch it. It might help to make this one make a little bit more sense, so I will link that above and in the description below. For this video, I'll be introducing you to 4 new pieces and also explaining a couple pieces from the previous video and my plans for them in the future. Just a heads up, one of my tattoos is on my feet, so if feet are not your thing, maybe skip ahead a few minutes. I don't know, I'll put a timestamp below, you know? But let's get into it. So the first piece I have to show you is the one on my foot. It is a matching but different tattoo with my brother, who is the closest in age for me. I mean, I'm not getting tattoos with 7 and 10 year olds, obviously. Excuse me. 7 and 11 year olds. Mine is on my foot. It says he's fast. His is on his arm and it says she's weird. If you know what it's from, pause the video now and comment down below before I play you the scene.
Their abilities?
He's got increased metabolism and improved thermal homeostasis. Her thing is neuroelectric interfacing, telekinesis, mental manipulation. He's fast and she's weird.
They were done by local artists. Local artist. They did both of them. It was my first tattoo and my brother's first. Next up, I have the Alchemical Elements, hand poked. This one was kind of spur of the moment. An artist that I really wanted to get a tattoo from was coming into town for a limited time, and I kind of chose something super quick so that I could get a spot with them. I chose this design during the time that I was still into Wicca and witchcraft, and these symbols were part of a lot of the work that I was doing and researching. I don't know if anybody noticed, but I have quietly taken down all or almost all of my witchy videos. I'm still spiritual, not Wiccan, but spiritual. I have taken a step back from witchcraft though. However, I've always kind of equated these symbols to nature anyway, more than anything else, so I still really like it. It's one of my favorites. Following up with a piece I got 2 weeks ago, again done by a local artist. If you're wondering why I'm not saying any names, it's because I'm trying not to advertise where I live anymore. And saying that though, most of the artists are tagged on my Instagram. This piece came about because I absolutely fell in love with some art that I found on Tumblr years ago. However, when I went to contact the artist to ask for permission to get it tattooed, they no longer existed. So I sent the inspo pic to my artist, I'll put it here, and I said, hey, can you give me something with the same vibes as this? And the design I got is what they came up with, plus the date that I officially came out. And I love it! Last of the new pieces that I got literally 3 days ago. I would wait until it's further along in the healing process, but I'm super busy next week, and the week after that I get my wisdom teeth out, finally. So I do not foresee a better time to do this in the near future, so we're doing it today. Again, local artist, but a different artist from the previous 3 pieces. It is straight from the NZSL, New Zealand Sign Language Dictionary, and it is one of the signs for mum. It's not the most common one for mum, I'm pretty sure that's like that, but it is the one that I learnt when I had my trachea and couldn't communicate. It's the one I apparently still use under the right circumstances, and it's one of like 5 signs as a whole that I remember out of everything that I learned all of those years ago. Now for the 2 pieces from the last video that are getting makeovers. First up we have, and I bet you can guess, the hand heart. I've had this for years. It's shown in just about every video due to the fact that I talk with my hands, and it has not aged gracefully. I put it down to being young and and inexperienced when it comes to tattoos. Obviously I'm a lot older now and I'm more careful with my design choices and aftercare. This tattoo was originally supposed to be a matching tattoo with my mum, but I wasn't a fan, she wasn't a fan, and life kept getting in the way of her getting hers, and eventually I decided I wanted this instead. So the heart is getting filled in and the idea is getting expanded upon. That appointment is actually happening September 16th. It's been booked. It's happening. The next one, again, if you've seen any of my recent content on any of the apps, you can probably guess. The infamous Dark and Twisty. I stole this design off Pinterest before I knew any better, and the tattoo gods punished me for it. The ink bled to the point that it's not readable anymore, and honestly it's a little embarrassing. Again, I take full responsibility. It was my second tattoo ever. I was young and not thinking, and the plan for this one is to lighten or remove it with laser so that I have more options when it comes to a cover up. However, in between writing my script for this video and actually filming this video, I did decide what I wanted to cover it with, and then that's going to be part of a half sleeve. I've already designed the other pieces as well. Anyway, that is my updated ink. I love most of the art that is on my body. Most of it. And the ones I don't, I'm getting covered. So I hope you do too. Peace. And I'll see you next time. Bye.